Lê Đạt hay gọi là Đạt Lê quả cơm. Nghe vẹt.
Đây này, các bạn nhìn đó không?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a
Bật
real
lên.
sense of anticipation in the air. Game
Chiến
on.
của các anh em Việt Nam.
The action has already started. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger who moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine and occasionally an eye for goal.
Rất nhanh của Argentina.
To do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And that has left him in a heap.
Xin lỗi kìa. Ai gì vậy?
Knocks it into space. Might be dangerous. And he shoots.
Ai tài ca sao kỳ lạ vậy?
There was to be only one outcome.
Rất tốt đến từ Darwin Nunez.
It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Argentina are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He might be in here. Gakpo! It's anyone's ball now.
Pha trả lời của Gakpo.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Vitinha plays it short. Yamal!
Anh em vào tôi còn truyền. Không ai vào là thôi.
He looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Vitinha moves short. Vitinha gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And here's Eze. Real chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Eze can really show some
Eze!
outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
He's had it taken off him. Gakpo.
Lookman.
Played back in. Little pass back. And it's
Nhìn đi nha.
And here's Eze.
Ôi Eze chùi bóng kìa em ơi.
Look and plays it forward.
Chạy cái đường bóng chạy như chó đứt xích vậy Dũng.
Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. Argentina are behind here despite their domination of possession.
Single. Sủa.
Eze, excellent challenge.
Vãi, cái ni ghê vậy.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pinches it off him.
They've got to make this nice and quick. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Lookman.
Chạy cái là chết ngay.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rice.
Chuyện kiểu gì đây?
Played out to the left flank. Now it's
Hơi vội, Dũng sống hơi vội rồi.
Great vision. Spread neatly. Lookman. Now it's Gakpo. That has been slung wide. He is through here. An uncompromising challenge.
Yếu thật.
He's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Argentina on the spot for parity.
Lukman.
And Neuer pulls off a
Dạo tài năng khi đá bên thì toàn trượt lâu mới súng. 33% vẫn trượt.
And he's managed to gift it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Trời ơi.
He's found a way through. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Có người gì để Hussein.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that is out of play.
Vẫn thuộc về cầu thủ Argentina.
Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Rudiger. Gabriel.
Đá như kiểu Sida vậy anh em.
It's gone out for a
Mạnh mẽ lên, mạnh mẽ lên xem nào. Pen còn trượt. Mất. Xem có cái tôn nào không?
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tries to play it through. Hit into the middle. Courtois claims it. Safe hands. Single. Here's Vitinha. Eze. And he's managed to get free. And here's Gakpo.
Ôi Gakpo. Trời ơi Gakpo kìa.
Claims comfortably. Gakpo. Oh, he's enjoying that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Gakpo. He's had a shot.
Ồ thì kinh thế thằng mẹ. Van der Ven này thằng gì kinh vãi.
Oh, that's a key interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yamal. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Gakpo. Goes for a shot. Oh, taken with style.
Bóng lên chân của EC. Trong tình huống thì nó là khá khó. Anh dùng skill đạp sóng dễ gió.
Some first half thoughts.
I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far.
Anh bảo rồi, ai bảo thì ok mà. Ngại gì đâu em. Ý là không nói cho mấy ông cố định, nhưng mà ông nào thắc mắc thì quay luôn.
Argentina have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Zanetti.
Easy, người ta có chán thế.
Excellent interception. Now it's Messi. Oh, good spread. And it's Hakimi. Eze. Now Single. Yamal chasing after it. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Howson is always looking to break lines. Rice. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this. And
Thằng mẹ kia kinh nhá.
does that.
You make it sound so simple. We expected better, and so did he. Lookman.
Kinh này.
Beaten the last man.
Kinh này ôi.
Defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great ball, and he's in here.
Kinh này rồi ôi. Gol rồi à.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third quarter of the game. Vitinha with the short one. Vitinha. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Gravenberg. No, that's been intercepted. Xabi Alonso. Now this could be a chance. Chance, surely! Goal!
Argentina.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Chọn đưa Kore. Này. Ekitike.
Substitution on the field, number 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
21.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they clean up, or even better, can they get another?
Number 4.
Legend.
Number 6.
And it's Ben.
Nedved.
Nicely weighted ball.
Number 7. Beckham.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Mà ten kinh
A
thật.
lot more urgent now.
Van Buten.
The question now is whether they can sustain it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
Up Piso. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That looks a cracking ball. So much time and space here. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nunez. De Bruyne. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Decent progress down the left. He's having a go! And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter.
Bác sĩ
Brilliant
Sung.
save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Zanetti.
Đấy mà phải đi đánh đầu thắng kìa.
Hakimi. Oh, that's well spotted. Single. Rafinha. De Bruyne. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Nuno Mendes. Played out to the right. And it's Beckham. Beckham with the cross. And he can clear it away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Tốt chưa?
That's the most accurate pass. It's looking wide.
Khỏe.
Will be 1 minute
1
added time.
minute to add according to the board. Hakimi threads one in, and this is Beckham. Crossed it again. Could have here their final chance. All hands on deck for this one. Gravenberg clears it away. So that's it. It is all over. Argentina have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this.
Phí có 100k một trận thôi. Chú cứ làm đi rồi quay trận nào thì báo anh. Mai spam đi khắp nơi đi nhé. Có phải vừa gặp Đạt không?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. So Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Probing pass. Haaland is in a really good position out wide.
this guy Roberto Carlos really is a unique player, Peter.
I don't think anyone would argue with that.
The pace, the power, the set pieces, the way he constantly surges forward.
And a fabulous urgency about everything he does.
That's exactly it.
Wriggles his way through. Rummenigge. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Very nicely done. Yamal!
Lamine Yamal really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then.
Và xử lý đầy ngẫu hứng của huấn luyện Dũng. Bạn liên tục bị chờ.
Ambitious ball here. Rudiger cuts it out.
Gì đấy ông mẹ Rudiger?
This is Gullit. Gullit, the terrific header.
Ngáo cái gì Rudiger? Mẹ bóng thế mà để nó.
Here comes another cross.
Rồi, tốt lắm.
Eze. Front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Gakpo. Gakpo had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, that's well spotted. Argentina are seeing more of the ball, but still not carrying much goal threat. Gabriel. Single. And it's Vitinha. Passes short and sharp.
Gakpo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Single. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Gravenberg. And here's Yamal. He's picked his way through. And he's there to belt it away.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Big chance!
Ô kìa!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Argentina really have
Tại sao Eze?
have been a bit more greedy and forced
Vai thật.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. Vitinha. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. And it's Gravenberg. And here's Eze. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Giải rất đơn giản là từ đội Miền Dũng.
Single. It's Vitinha. Eze. Argentina finding their passes. Great chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Yamal! Yamal!
Chóng mặt.
Argentina!
Yamal!
There is the breakthrough! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Argentina have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And here's Eze. It's a
Rồi ôi, Pha Gapo.
completely wrong.
Singapore thì không thể bằng được Nuno đâu. Phản đánh đầu, anh có thể có tốc độ, để có sự khéo léo, chứ phản đánh đầu thì phải gọi lúc đó giống bằng điện thoại.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Single. The only breakthrough then came late
Chết
in the
mẹ
first
rồi.
half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And the shot!
Hay quá Gôn ơi.
That was a goalkeeping.
Haaland
Cái pha xử lý
clearly
sai của
thought he had
Vitinha và ngay
beaten
lập
the
tức thì
keeper.
anh suýt phải trả giá.
And the keeper beats it away.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh,
Trời
important
ơi, chuyền
interception.
đường bóng.
Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Defending was strong and firm. And the first half is done.
Venezuela,
Certainly simmered along
đất nước
nicely
đang
so
loạn lạc
far.
đi
Just
đạp
one
phét.
goal in it, and it's all still very much up
Ngon
for
quá nhỉ.
grabs.
Mẹ chưa làm bát mì rồi đói.
I thought that was a decent
Mêu mỏ lên anh
45
em.
minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive.
Sụp.
You still have to
Đã
approach
chi bóng
this
bổng
like
rồi.
it's 0-0.
Argentina leading 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes.
And he shoots!
Chóng mặt nhức đầu là
And that
Gravenberch.
is goal number
Pha
20.
chạy chỗ sở trường của anh.
Space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and
Chuyển
totally
luôn đi
kill
em.
this off?
Gravenberch showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Threads one in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's brought full. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
There's the
Cả mở
crossfield
cánh của
ball.
Zanetti thật là vừa tầm.
Eze going face to face with his great rival.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Oh, that's a foul
Không
in a
chịu nổi
dangerous area.
sự cay đắng này. Nào tránh ra, cay tới cái gì?
It's a red card.
Red chứ còn gì nữa.
He stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Xấu không
Well, there
chịu
may
được.
be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions.
Tí gãy chân.
See out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Ten men, dẫn 2 bàn, bạn sẽ làm gì đây?
And that's it.
Ngay lập tức một
That's
nút
it
đầu
for
hàng.
tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Duggan alongside me.
phim gì đấy? Về ở Mỹ này.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a
Nguy hiểm
five
quá,
across midfield,
Vitinha mất quả bóng.
then the shape of this
Anh
team
vừa vỗ tay
takes
động viên
on a
đồng đội,
much
trong khi chính mình là mất quả bóng.
defensive look.
There's the header. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to...
Shot, surely! Goal! Paris
Kinh quá.
Saint-Germain!
Đấy.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Trời đấy bạn ơi, ơ kìa. Nhà này chuyển sai 3-4 quả rồi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's an inviting-looking ball, that.
You can never be
Chạy
sure
đi,
of
easy.
as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's been cut out, well played.
Sao hiền lành thế? Đấy rồi, là vờ thôi, chứ mình cũng chẳng hiền lành gì đâu.
Argentina really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Zanetti. And Jamal. Threads one in. He's through here. He's picked his way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Eze. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Rui Costa. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Now here's the delivery. Gabriel.
Gabriel. Eze.
Eze going
Surprise.
down the left. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina.
Ôi.
It's a good run down the right. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Eze.
Cái gì vậy? Thủ chặt thế bạn ơi. Vừa bạn ơi, mình còn tưởng thở nữa chứ.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Single. Now he's got
Chỉ đi
space here.
single. Dậy đi em. Ôi ăn vạ đúng rồi, chuẩn bài rồi.
Now it's Gakpo. Looking for options for movement.
Trời ơi, Lookman. Trời ơi.
Well, quality clearly
Bẻ
deserted
quá.
him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cái gì vậy,
Rui
Lookman?
Costa. Rui Costa powering forward here. Ibrahimovic. And he welcomes it in.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, it's a nice idea.
Ôi mẹ, cái gì vậy trời anh em?
Rui Costa. And it's Rui Costa. Half-time getting close now. And here's Eze. Gakpo is onto this.
Thôi, lại Gabo nó chơi như con vậy.
Ibrahimovic.
Tiền vệ, hậu vệ hàng đầu đấy rồi, Ibrahimovic. Mày chạy đi.
The defense. Takes a
Mày,
shot.
ôi nó bắt được này. Mà.
Denied brilliantly.
Really looked sharp there.
Độ cực kỳ khủng khiếp của Gabo.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. What a throw in. That is good strength. Gakpo!
Ôi mẹ, nó lên sút thằng kia. Nó lại chạy đến nó nhận được là nhận lệnh đằng kia. Anh em đã thấy đã hỏng rồi. Lệnh thằng nào ăn thằng đấy chứ.
There's the whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
Loose ball.
Cái gì đấy, mày đi bộ kìa. Trời ơi mẹ. Gol nó bắt kiểu gì vậy?
Costa. Gattuso.
Nhiều quá anh em ạ mẹ.
Vitinha. Hullet.
Sụp.
Rui Costa. Knocks it out wide. Bale. Oh, it's Ibrahimovic!
Ôi, mẹ quả giữa gôn mà đá nó bắt được, nhảy ra xong rồi ông kia vào sút bồi này, sút chậm nữa. Nhiều điều gì mẹ, cốt đơ kiểu Mỹ à, cô đông mi.
Gabriel. And it's Rudiger. Now Singo. And it's Eze. And he's had it nicked away. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Argentina still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Gravenberg. Gattuso gives no quarter whatsoever. Neatly clipped into space. Oh, cracking ball. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only cause for harm in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just
Bảo
a
vệ nha,
spontaneous
đã thế
reaction.
tôi chơi cho bạn hiểu luôn. Bạn hiểu gì tôi không biết nha. Bình tĩnh rồi bạn sẽ hiểu hết. Corre.
Changement en cours.
Pullet is behind this one. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And this is a decent chance!
Mẹ đứng trước mặt là không lấy được bóng em ạ.
Very
Kiểu
close.
gì ấy nhỉ?
Oh, the technical control
Đứng trước mặt là
was
bây giờ rồi,
exquisite.
không cho chân gì cả để nó sút.
Defense was
Tưởng lấy bóng ngon straight rồi.
exasperating.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a promising position.
Paris Saint-Germain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just
Đến
take
chờ cả
off
tiếng
from
đồng hồ
here.
thì anh không lấy được bóng của chú. Rồi.
Koeman. Now Howson, and that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
De Bruyne. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! Sticks it
Được
away!
chưa? Skill.
That's really well played, Peter.
Khó chúng ta đã làm được.
The ball through to him was just
Chỉ với 10 người.
Nó quay này. The first team's forced.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Le numéro
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
numéro
Well,
18.
at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Le numéro 6. Philippe Inzaghi. Le numéro 4.
That looks a
Le
decent
numéro
ball.
5.
Lại nhìn là không kịp.
Get himself
Kịp xe Gensel. Chạy nhanh quá. Ui, không biết
Argentina
định truyền cái đó chạy mẹ vừa lên rồi.
for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Vãi, cả đám 11 người đã thủ luôn này anh em. Ảo chó vậy anh em.
Koeman looking to play him in. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch.
Ure.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Ui.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting
Quên đi bạn ơi,
match. There are
quên đi
no
bạn
sense of
ơi.
nerves or
Bạn
caginess
vừa phải
from
bạn
either
ơi.
team. This pitch is go for it territory right now.
De Bruyne. Ekitike.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try.
Chết
again.
rồi.
That was easy, almost too
Sự
easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter.
chỉ
You have
với
to
10 người.
appreciate the simplicity
Ba.
of the goal. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Cái nhỏ. Chúc mừng đội bạn. Nhưng mà liệu đã thắng chưa?
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Pedro Neto. That'll be a throw-in. Pedro Neto.
Ôi.
Kane. He's a sharp little ball here. That's
Mẹ thua cái trận này.
one of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the
Mẹ thằng cú
moment...
to.